back to my channel. Today I'm having kimchi fried rice, onion rings, and soy garlic wings. So let's dig right in because I'm starving. Alright, so this is take 2 because I forgot to turn off the AC. So I'm going to go over everything again. I'm going to go into the fried rice because I am so excited for it. I added cheese as well as a sunny side up egg. First bite. I just inhaled a piece of rice. Oh my god. Whew. So basically everything that could go wrong is going wrong right now. But I'm just gonna let you guys know, oh my god, that my blood sugar is kind of low right now. So I'm like shaky and sweaty, and it's because I haven't eaten for a couple hours. And I just got off like a heated argument with my DoorDash driver because he was just like, he sucked. Oh my gosh, though, this is amazing. This is so good. I've had kimchi fried rice once before and I felt like it was only okay. Oh my gosh, this one's fire. And the cheese just adds such a creaminess to it. Oops. Alright, do you guys like this onion ring mountain I made? I was going to stack it up even higher with these, but I feel like it would be blocking my face. So I was like, alright, let's chill. Mmm. Got some ranch here. I'm like freaking shaking right now. I can't get over how good this is. Oh my gosh. So this sauce, I don't really know what it is. Oh, it's soy sauce. Is this for the fried rice? It has to be, right? So let me just eat so I'm not shaking anymore and I'll tell you what happened with the DoorDash driver. It's ridiculous. Alright. So these are the soy garlic wings. I got 6 pieces. I'm going to start with the drum, as always. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. Everything is so good right now. All right. Okay, so I get the call from the guy, right? And he's like, I'm at your apartment, but where's your room? And I have pretty specific instructions on my, my account, whatever. Like, you'll see it when you're delivering to me. I literally say my room number and how to get there from the rental office. And then I specifically told him, like, hey, go down or walk up the stairs where you're at, and then make a right. And then when you see the elevator, go up to the third floor, and it's 328. And he's like, oh, okay, great. And I was like, yeah. And then, let me say goodbye. This is so freaking good. So I'm like chilling with my roommate, right? And then she gets a phone call from the neighbor who's on the first floor. And she was like, hey, did your roommate order anything? And then she said that he delivered it to the neighbors right under us. And then I called him, and tell me why this guy didn't just like be apologetic at all. He like argued with me. Like straight up argued with me. He was like, I was like, hey, did you leave it at my door because it's not here? He's like, you don't see it? And I was like, and then I was like looking outside the door. I was like, no, I don't see it. And I knew that the downstairs people had it. So yeah, I was like, are you sure you didn't leave it anywhere else? He's like, 328, right? I left it at 328. It's at your door. You don't see it? I was like, no, I don't see it. He's like, I left it there. It's at 328. And he kept repeating 328. And I was like, you gave it to the wrong people. He's like, no, it's there. You don't see it? I was like, I don't see it. And then he just kept saying the same thing over and over. And I heard him, I heard like cars and horns already. So I was like, did you leave? And he was like, yeah, I already left. But I left it at 328. And then by then I just gave up. And then my roommate got it for me. And yeah, that's a story. And I don't complain that much, but he was like arguing with me. And if our neighbor hadn't called me, we would never have known that he delivered it to the wrong place. I would have just been waiting forever. Ridiculous. All right. I'm ready to break the egg yolk. Woo. This took about 40 minutes to get here, so I am so happy that the egg or the yolk is still runny. That makes me happy. Oh my gosh. The soy sauce is actually so great as well because it's not super, I don't feel like it's super salty, and it actually has hints of sweetness, which I love. Mm. It's so funny because I actually was prepared today. I turned on the AC out here an hour before while I was getting ready, so then when I was filming I wouldn't be sweating like the past few videos, but then I still ended up being super sweaty from my low blood sugar. So I just realized my mic was not on my shirt this entire time. So I hope you guys could hear me. For the ASMR purposes, I'm gonna keep eating the onion rings. Oh my gosh, this is such a fail video right now. Wow. The crunch of the onion rings are just amazing right now. Thank God for crunchy onion rings. So there's a lot of flavor in the chicken wings, but I wish there was some spice in them. I was either gonna get these or these super wet, spicy ones, but you know how I feel about or like wet wings. So I like chicken wings that you don't have to dip in sauce, even though dipping in sauces always make it 10 times better. But I love the wings that you can just eat and not have to dip. And that's when you know those wings are bomb. That cheese though, my gosh. I think what makes this kimchi rice so good to me is because I don't like super bitter kimchi. I like my kimchi kind of sweet. So that's what they used. So it's not just straight up salty and sour. So these are the best onion rings I've had in a while. I need burp. All right, so I'm pretty full now, and I kind of just don't want to overdo it today. But I want to apologize again for half of the mic not being close enough to hear the sounds, because I actually pride myself a lot on doing mukbangs, but also a little bit of ASMR as well, like not enough to make it a full-on ASMR because I want to talk to you guys. But you can hear my chewing. So I'm kind of really sad right now, but I'm not going to get upset about it. Like, I was just really flustered at what happened, and I was literally like shaking and sweating before I was eating. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have felt having low blood sugar before, but that shit is not fun. Like, I get it when I wait too long between eating, and sometimes not even then. Sometimes it just happens. Like, I actually ate like 2 hours ago, and that's like not that long, so I don't know why it just happened to come. I don't know if it's because the anxiety from me arguing with that guy, because I don't really argue with people that much. I don't get in arguments, and maybe he just made me so overwhelmed. He didn't even really though, but I was pretty upset, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, I've gotten in worse arguments, but yeah. So feeling like that, I literally didn't even realize I had my mic on, and that's like one of the things I always make sure I have. So yeah, that's life. I hope you guys still enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go ahead and rate my meal. So the kimchi fried rice, oh my gosh, I have to say it's a 10 out of 10. I love the cheese. I feel like the cheese ties it all together. I also feel like cheese ties everything together, so maybe that's just my biased opinion. And then the sunny side egg, of course, always over rice. It just adds such a great component, and actually I feel like the egg ties it all together, but the cheese I added on extra because I was like, I knew it would just make it fantastic. Onion rings are also a 10 out of 10 for me. I guess I'm rating out of 10 today. I usually do 5, but yeah, a 10 out of 10 because it's that good, because it stayed crispy even though it took about 40 minutes to get to me. And I'm always astonished by onion rings and fries that can remain crispy through the drive and all that. I'm just like, how do you guys do it? And then so for the wings though, I would have to give it like a 6 out of 10. The flavor's there, but it's like hints. Like you can kind of taste the garlic and the soy, but it's not full on where, you know. And I had to dip it, I feel like. But the meat inside wasn't dry, it was tender. So 6 out of 10, or maybe 6.5. Yeah. So let's rate my meal out of 5. I'm gonna give it a 4. A 4.5. I actually really love this meal. I just wish I didn't have to kind of rush eating through it to feel better, because I feel so much better now. Earlier, it was even hard to talk. It's scary. So yeah, I hope you guys still enjoyed the video, even though with all that mishap. And yeah. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Also turn on push notifications, and I'll see you next time. Peace.